Hello and welcome back to College Football 26 Air Force Dynasty. We are now in episode 14, season 2. Looks like 3 more games remaining in the regular season here. Okay, and this Paul Chin guy, this 4-star pass rusher we just added to our board, is ready for a visit. Nebraska's kind of gaining on us fast, so I think I'm going to do week 13 here, hoping that would be correct. And we'll just have to see if we can pull that off and stay ahead of Nebraska. And then we also have Glenn Simmons here. I think week 13 as well for him. Just because we need a little more time to build up that bar. Oh, wow. We just added this guy to our board here. He is a linebacker thumper type. He has 86 speed. We're definitely going to try to get him. All right, let's jump into this home game versus San Jose State. Currently, we are ranked 20th in the country. Okay, let's see what we have got here on 1st and 10 from the 19. Got a triple option, going to pitch it out to the running back, Mayo, cutting up field and weaving through the safety, trying to get away from 21. And he may just have enough speed to do it. A huge touchdown from Mayo on the first play of the game. That was 81 yards. Yes. Nice. All right, let's see if our defense can get a stop after that huge play. We are back on the field, and it looks like they got an interception there. Very nice job there by the defense. Now on 1st and 10, we're trying to get outside with the quarterback. Probably should have pitched it. Could not really get anything there. We're hoping to pick up a couple yards here, though, and get in position for maybe a field goal or potentially a first down. Let's see. Throwing it over the middle to McNeil. And that does get us a little closer here, making it a 49-yarder. Not as bad. Well, we really messed that one up. I misclicked, and yep. Well, let's see if the defense could get another stop after that. And they do, luckily. All right, this time we have the ball on the 9-yard line. Gonna take the snap, first down here. Get it out to Rambo on the drag route. And a nice spin move will get us to the 34-yard line. That was pretty good. And now first down from the 34. Air Force will hand it off to Rambo out of the I formation. Okay, now a 3rd and 8 after that short run. From the 37 here, we will try to pick up this first down through the air, throwing it up to the freshman tight end, Darnold. And a nice catch there from the blocking specialist. Showing off the hands. We're hoping to develop his speed and make him into a much more well-rounded player in the future, hopefully. Now a rocket toss to Rambo this time. Going to get stopped for a short loss. And after a loss of 3, we have 2nd and 13 from the 49. Josh Johnson on the keeper this time. Gets caught by number 2 from the backside, I believe. Still a pretty nice run, but that slot cornerback definitely prevented a huge play on that one. Now in 3rd and 5, we want to try this RPO maybe. Going to give it off to Mayo up the middle. It's going to be 4th and inches. From the 38-yard line, Air Force will decide to go for it. Give it to the deep back, Mayo up the middle. He will just get it. And with a fresh set of downs from the 38, Air Force will hand it off on the power play. Just getting a couple yards there, bringing up 2nd and 7. And now Air Force going to try this deep pass to Harrison, but not able to get it off. All right, that brings up a 3rd and 7 from the 34 now. Let's see if Air Force can pick up another play here on 3rd down. Throwing it out to McNeil. That was never going to get there. That brings up another field goal opportunity, this time from 51 yards out. Let's see if we can get it this time. A much better kick. And Air Force is up 10 points in the first quarter here. And let's see if we can get out here and play a little defense. We did simulate first down there. Looks like they got a 2-yard gain. So, starting from the 27, we have 2nd down here. San Jose State gonna take the snap and throw this out route to the right side. And I guess a couple of yards. Now 3rd and 3. Let's see what they do here. They probably wanted that quick throw, but he's going to scramble. And that will be the last play of the first quarter there, looks like. Air Force up 10-0. We had a turnover on defense, it looks like. And a few other good stops. Looks like they have not gotten many yards so far. But it does seem like simulation defense is pretty cracked no matter how good your team is. So we just have to see what it's like with me actually being out here. Now 1st and 10 from the 38. They got this screen play, but he's going to scramble off their RPO and get a huge gain, maybe 20 yards there. Well, San Jose State's having no problems out moving the ball. Looks like they can get the ball to the left side here. Number 6 going to outrun everybody to the edge almost. Now 1st and 10 from the 24. Let's see what they come up with here. It is going to be 4 verticals and a sack. Luckily, 93 gets through there. And that'll bring up 2nd and 15 from the 29. Let's see if we can get off the field here again. And trying to find this route, but he's going to scramble. Okay, 3rd and 8 from the 22. Let's see if we can get off the field here. They are maybe going to throw that out route, but he's going to scramble again and get the 1st down. Wow. He is pretty much scrambling every time his first read's not open, it seems like right now. Now from the 14, we're trying to get the safety over here. And Snowden gets beat on that play. That big-time transfer we brought in has not done the best at man coverage this season. And another scramble here from the quarterback. Wow. Well, San Jose State had no problem scoring that time. Let us see what we can do here on offense from the 25 this time. Going to take it on the triple option, pitching it out to Mayo. And a nice juke inside there. That gets us a pretty solid gain. 1st and 10 from the 38 now. It's going to be Rambo getting the inside counter. And nothing really happening on 2nd down. Now 3rd and 7. We will launch it deep to the wide receiver. And this safety breaks it up. Bring it up 4th and 7. We will have to punt the ball away. Well, we shall see if the simulation defense can get another stop. And it looks like a field goal that time. Better than a touchdown. We will take it. Now on offense here, we're going to try this RPO bubble play. Going to keep it with Johnson, though. And a nice play there to the 45-yard line. Maybe a 15-yard run or so. All right, from the 45 now, 1st down. Going to give it to Rambo out of the shotgun. And that will take us into the 2-minute warning. Now 2nd and 9 from the 45. Air Force will drop back for a quick pass here. But quarterback under duress has to just launch the ball away. Okay, now a 3rd and 9. Let's see what Air Force can do here. Hopefully throwing it downfield to Harrison. And a nice catch looks like. We'll get him to the 24-yard line. Not the best throw. Harrison had made great work of that defensive back, getting right by him. But this throw could have been better for sure. Well, with a fresh set of downs here, Air Force will try this triple option again. Give it to the fullback this time. He will get blasted by number 92. And it looks like the left guard is injured. Will be missing most of the rest of the game, probably. Okay, that brings up 2nd and 8 from the 22. Let's see here. Maybe get a screen play to Azul. We're going to get past 41 there and almost get a 1st down. And now in 3rd and 1, we want to try this RPO screen at least one more time here. And Josh Johnson getting away into the end zone for a touchdown. Okay, let's see what we can do here on defense manually now. Up 7. They're going to run an option play, it looks like. Going to get a few yards, and they will call a timeout. Okay, now 2nd and 4 from the 38. Let's see what they do here. A quick throw to the outside, and he will be wrapped up. Okay, that brings up 3rd and 1. Let's see what we can come up with here. I'm imagining he's going to scramble, and not quite going to scramble. He throws it to the tight end, though. Picks up the 1st down. All right, now 1st and 10 from the 48, rather. Throwing it to the tight end again on a seam here. Tight end is on fire right now. Now 1st and 10 from the 33. We got a scrambling quarterback getting sacked. Nice. And now 2nd and 19 rather. Throwing it to number 80, the other tight end. Going to get a short pass there. And with not much time remaining here, they don't have a ton of options. Let's see what they come up with here. This has to be a throw towards the end zone, probably, but no. Will be thrown short. And Air Force will go into the half up 7. Air Force has quite a bit of rushing yards, but most of that was on one 81-yard play. And San Jose State has a ton of quarterback scrambling yards, but not a lot of yards other than that. Okay, let's see if simulation defense can get another stop, but no, San Jose State will work their way down the field for another touchdown, tying up the game. Okay, Air Force will have to come out here and try to do something. Give it off to the fullback here. Kennedy not able to slip through there. Well, unfortunately, unable to come up with anything there, bringing up 3rd and 8 from the 27. Air Force will dump it down to Azur here, trying to wiggle through the defense. Cannot get it done, though. We will have to punt the ball. Let's see if we can get them pinned outside. Nope. Okay, and Air Force could not score there, having to punt the ball. Luckily, defense gets another stop. All right. Well, it's been a while since Air Force was able to move the ball. Let's see what happens here from the 38 now. A triple option, pitching it out to Rambo this time. Going to get 2 yards. Well, after that 2-yard gain from the 38 now, 2nd and 8. A huge play to Rambo up the left side there. Rocket toss. Going to get a nice gain. And our first down in a while there. Now from the 43 here, Air Force will get a fresh set of downs, giving it to Rambo up the middle here out of the gun, bringing us to 2nd and 8. Now a lead play to Rambo. Trying to push through on that one, but not quite able to get it. Now 3rd and 5. Let's see what they come up with here. A pitch to Azur. Going to spin away from number 11 and get a nice maybe 20-yard gain or so there. And another Air Force first down from the 16 now. Air Force will take the snap. Offset flex bone here. Going to give it to the fullback, but no. Johnson will keep it. That brings up 2nd and 6 from the 13. Let's see if we can give it to the fullback this time. And 91 makes the tackle. All right, that brings up 3rd and 4. Maybe the last play of the 3rd quarter here. Air Force will take the snap and pitch it out to Rambo, and he will get into the end zone for the touchdown, putting Air Force up once again. Only a 7-point lead, though, and the defense has definitely shown some cracks here. San Jose State is able to get a field goal. They did chew up a lot of clock, though. Only 5 minutes, 31 seconds remaining in the game now from the 31. Air Force will take this snap on another rocket toss here to Rambo. Well, that one looked like it was going to get a lot of yards, but only 3 yards that time. That brings up 2nd and 7 from the 35. Another toss play here to Rambo out of the shotgun this time. A nice first down. And now with Air Force starting to really move the ball, let's see what they can do here on 1st and 10. Another 4-yard gain, this time the fullback. And that will bring up 2nd and 6 from the 48. Air Force now going to try this RPO, giving it to the running back up the middle. Miles Mayo, plenty of room on that one. And now 1st and 10 from the 43. Let's see if we can get this snap off. A fullback dive, just a couple of yards. And with that, San Jose State will take their first timeout. 2nd and 7 now. Going to pitch it out to Mayo. This time he is wrapped up in the backfield and injured severely. All right, now 3rd and 12. I cannot snap the ball here. Okay, now we got it. That was very frustrating for a second. A nice pass, though, on the post route from Josh Johnson. That was an incredible throw. Really nice that time. Under pressure, just steps into this one, putting it over the linebacker, under the safety, and around 41. That was probably his best throw of the season there. That was really nice. Razor sharp accuracy on that one. And potentially that will be the throw to win the game. We shall see here what happens. We have got what looks like An RPO bubble play again. We got the keeper with Josh Johnson. He's going to slide, though. Make them use those timeouts. Okay, now from the 4-yard line, we will just hand it off to the fullback here. Muscling forward. Not quite going to get in. And with the last play before the 2-minute warning, we will try a fullback dive right ahead out of the goal line formation. Not quite. We shall see if we can punch it in here from the goal line. Handing it off to the deep back, Rambo, going to push off the left side and not quite get in. And he's injured. Why is everybody injured? Yeah, so now both my top 2 running backs are injured, I guess. All right, we'll have to go for this field goal now. Hopefully we make this one. Not been the best with field goals this year, but we will push it in for a 7-point lead. All right. And after that, I think it's only fair for me to come out here and try to get a stop manually with the defense. Let's see if we can pull it off here. Got a stop route on the left, but no, he dumps it off underneath. Able to scamper out of bounds, though. All right, that brings up 2nd and 4 here. Throwing it to the right side, and he will get tackled in bounds. They're not running the hurry up, though. Interestingly enough, Air Force has a potential to get off the field here, but no, a nice catch there in traffic. Makes the tough catch, hangs on to the ball. All right, now on 1st and 10. They're dumping underneath again. They really don't have time to be doing that. Looks like they are content with getting some of these underneath passes here. A slant route this time. Snowden gets beat again. Now on 1st and 10 from the 45. Air Force going to try and make the tackle inbounds, and they do. Only 57 seconds remaining in the game. We shall see what happens here from the 38. 3rd down. They're going to throw this out route again. And number 11 is going to get away. They are really liking their out routes right now. From the 20 now, they are going to throw this other stop route. And they did spike it there on 2nd down. So now 3rd and 4 from the 14. Let's see what they come up with here. Probably another out route, but he will scramble. And 17 will get away for the touchdown. All right, now a 2-point conversion. Looks like they will go for the game here from the 3-yard line. Throwing this slant route. It is broken up by the safety, Hendricks. Oh, my goodness. We actually made the play on the goal line. Now we just have to secure this onside kick. It is bouncing around. And Azur will get it. Luckily, what an incredible goal line stand there from the free safety. And Air Force will escape a nightmare game. Holding on to that 20th ranked ranking. Hopefully they won't fall after this one. Josh Johnson had an incredible throw there in the 4th quarter. And then we went down before the red zone, hoping to run some more clock off. We probably should have just went in. Well, luckily we escaped with victory there. And Air Force will improve to 9-1. All right, and we have improved to number 17 in the country after that one. And we are currently in 1st place with Enrique Folsom. That is pretty incredible, and he has a Week 12 visit, so he will be visiting this game versus Colorado State. So there is a chance we secure our first 5-star prospect this week. But Paul Chin is a completely other story here. Looks like, I don't even know if it's worth keeping him on the board here at this point. We just got passed by Auburn, Nebraska, and Georgia. Georgia filled up half the bar in 1 week. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we just have to remove him. That is terrible. But luckily, this receiver, we are still in 1st place. I think if Colorado decided to start recruiting him, they would probably get him pretty easily. And we have Byron Tiffin here. We are competing with Florida for this tackle. Hopefully able to finish him off here. Week 13 visit. And I guess we'll have to do coach prestige here. It is kind of weird to have a C+ coach prestige, and we have lost only 3 games in 2 seasons. Yeah, we are currently 9-1, and last year I think we went 9-2 or 10-2. Okay, found a couple more receivers here. 3 stars. We have Jamison Grums. Not incredibly fast, but has nice acceleration, nice release, nice catching. Pretty much all around solid, it looks like. And then we have Khalil Ginda here, a little bit faster with a 90 speed. Does have good medium route running, good catch in traffic. Don't know his catching, but just added a couple more receivers to the board there. Hopefully able to come away with a couple more receivers this offseason. And that would do it for recruiting this week. Hopefully we can secure that 5-star with a victory over Colorado State. All right, the 17th ranked Air Force Falcons at home. Let's see if we can pull away with another victory versus the 6-4 Colorado State. They are a higher overall team. And we will cut inside here with Werner trying to break through. Okay, 1st and 10 from the 26. Let's get this one started off right with the triple option out to Mayo. Cutting inside. And a nice gain there. And on 1st down this time, going to give it to Rambo up the middle. And on 2nd down here, going to get it out to the tight end now. And 3rd and 7 from the 39 now. Going to try to throw it to the fullback, but couldn't quite get it there. And Air Force unable to do anything on that drive. Punting into the wind here. Going to try to get it out of bounds, but down at the 18. Okay, let's see if we can get a stop here in the simulation to start, and we do, luckily. Now on 1st and 10 from the 41, Air Force will pitch it out to the fullback on a toss play. Not quite gonna get anything. That one was going nowhere. Now 2nd and 12, it is an RPO, throwing it to Rambo on the right sideline, making a guy miss and stiff-arming another defender. Nice job there, getting across midfield, and a nice gain all the way down to the 34-yard line. Now in the tight flex bone, Air Force is got another 1st down. Triple option this time, out to Rambo, running for the corner, trying to get there. Not quite quick enough, but we have a chance here to go up early. From the 3-yard line, giving it to the deep back Rambo. Going to try and surge forward. Well, not going to happen that time. Now from the 6-yard line. Try this load option out to Azur. He has plenty of room to work with. And into the end zone for a touchdown to start this one off right. Let's see if we can get another stop on defense, and we do. Air Force defense putting in some work now from the 46, giving it to Azur on the inside handoff. A nice play there, picking up maybe 20 yards or so. That will get us all the way to the 34. Now 1st down, handing it off to Rambo, trying to spin inside. And now on 2nd and 11 from the 35. Let's see what we got here. Another triple option. Looks like Mayo this time. Could not break off the tackle, but still quite a nice play there. Get us to 3rd and 3. Manageable situation. Can still run the ball potentially inside here. Tried to break outside, but it wasn't there. Well, now Air Force will have to attempt this field goal from 43 yards out. It is good. I thought we missed that one, but the wind may have helped us out there. Pretty strong wind. And that may be a factor on future field goals, I guess. Now Colorado State has scored a field goal. Okay. Okay, now 1st and 10 from the 25. After that field goal, got a speed option this time to Rambo. And the defense was all over that one. Now a rocket toss on 2nd and long. Going to get a few yards. 4-yard gain there. Well, we can't complain about a 4-yard gain. Going to get us to 3rd and 8 now. Let's see if Air Force can pick this one up. Throwing it to the running back. No one in coverage on that play. Azur going to easily pick up that 1st down. And with a new set of downs from the 44, Air Force with the counter option play. And Mayo trying to get around the corner. Pushed out of bounds at the 44. And now Air Force will give it to the fullback Kennedy, making a nice move on the linebacker there. Maybe 12, 15 yards on that one. A nice play. That'll get us to the 27-yard line. And another first down. Air Force will try this power play now. And could not quite get through. And with a loss of 2 yards on that one, bringing us to 2nd and 13. Going to give it right back to the fullback up the middle. Nobody lined up over the center. We love that play. At least it feels like free yardage. Now on 3rd and 7. Maybe a manageable situation for the option again. Going to keep it this time. Josh Johnson stretching towards the goal line, but not quite. Well, after getting stopped on 1st and 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 5. Air Force will try the option play again. And Josh Johnson will easily scamper into the end zone and slide his way, putting Air Force up by 14 here. And with the defense getting another stop, let's see. Can we score once again before half here? That would be pretty big if we can get another score here. Getting it off to Azur. He's had a big day today in the passing game. And now from the 48, just across midfield, we're going to try a quick toss pass play here. Going to get a few yards, about an 8-yard gain there. That was pretty nice. And from the 40-yard line, now Air Force looking to maybe just run it up the middle with the fullback. Wide open lane there, and they have no problem taking that 10-yard gain. And now Air Force from the 29, 1st and 10 again. Let's see if we can pick up another first down here. This time I throw to the tight end, trying to run guys over, but stretching to get out of bounds. Nice play there, stopping the clock. Okay. And now on 1st and goal from the 6 in the Maryland I this time. Let's see what we have. Giving it to Rambo, the deep back. And after that stop, gonna give it to Mayo again, losing a couple of yards. Well, after a couple of nice defensive plays by Colorado State, now Air Force 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. Gonna just pitch it out here and try to spin our way into the end zone, but with Colorado State taking another timeout, we have no problem going for this field goal and potentially putting ourselves up by 17 points here going into half. That would be nice. And they're going to throw it to this slant route. They have got a 9-yard gain on that one. Running off a lot of clock, though, from the 34, now about 40 seconds, and 2nd down and 1. Going to scramble and throw. Snowden getting beat once again over the middle. Okay, that first down stops the clock momentarily. Now 1st down from the 47. Snowden's getting smoked right now. Okay, now 2nd down from the 47. Let us see. Can we get a turnover or something? That would be nice. Now a throw to the outside. 84 going to break off a tackle and not quite get out of bounds. I believe he got stopped in bounds. Yes, the clock is running. Colorado State does not have a timeout, so if they throw another pass like that, potentially this will just be the end of the first half. Let's see. He's going to scramble and slide. What a stupid play by the computer. Well, this rivalry game is going the way of the Falcon. Air Force up big, 17-point lead here. All right, let's see if we can get another stop here with the defense. Wow, they got the ball on the 4-yard line after the kickoff. Something must have happened, I guess. Let's see, gonna get a quick pass here to number 16, that is, I think, 18. All right, after that short gain there, 2nd and 9 from the 5, dropping back to pass again. And they're going to get a huge pass to the seam there, kind of the post route. Well, now away from the threat of a safety, Colorado State has a lot less pressure now. Oh, wow, we tried to get over there for the pick. Okay, now 2nd and 5. This inside handoff here. Good job by number 33, that was, I think, making the tackle. Okay. Now 3rd and 4. Can we get off the field here? Gonna throw it to number 19, making a tough catch in traffic. Well, we had a chance there, definitely. Got to make those kind of plays, though. And, oh, he's going to get right over the linebacker there on the over route. And Colorado State has definitely found a groove here. All right, let's see if we can tighten the grip a little bit. Throwing it to the flat. I don't know what the corner was doing there. That was a cover too. Well, 1st and 10 here from the 18 now. And that's going to bounce off the shoulders or something of the receiver, I think. Okay, that brings up 2nd and 10 from the 18. A handoff to the running back in the pistol. And luckily Air Force gets through with the blitz there. Now 3rd and 13. Let's see if we can get off the field. In a slant route, he's going to score, and Snowden is just getting smoked right now. I don't know what it is with this guy, but he just does not play like a 90 overall corner. He just, I mean, yeah, he is an 89 overall with 90-man coverage, 85 press, and he's just getting worked by these Colorado State receivers. I guess I don't know how good they are. We could check here. The best receiver is an 82. Yeah, I just don't really think this makes any sense. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. Got the ball back here on the 25, though. Let us see if we can go down and score now. 1st down, going to pitch it out to Mayo. Get around that guy, and a nice, maybe 12, 11-yard gain. That will get us a fresh set of downs from the 36, and now Rambo on the left side, getting the rocket toss. A nice 6-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down and 4 from the 42. Now going to give it inside to the fullback, trying to squeeze through. Not quite able to get it though, bringing up 31 from the 45. They will try this counter play now. Rambo up the middle. And a nice job with the misdirection on that one. Air Force able to move the chains again on 3rd down from the 42 now, giving it to Kennedy, the fullback. And after that, 5-yard gain from the 37. Now Kennedy back at fullback. Just able to get a yard on that one. 3rd and 4 now from the 36. Got another pop pass here to the slot receiver, McNeil, rather. And not quite able to pick that up. Air Force will be lined up to go for it. 4th and 1 from the 33. They want touchdowns today, giving it to the fullback. Especially how easily Colorado State has moved the ball on some of their drives. Definitely want to score as many points as we can here, and trying to get it to the running back here. Almost got caught up there. And now in 2nd and 4 from the 24, we will pitch it out to Rambo once again, getting a nice stiff arm across the left sideline, pushed out at the 15. And now 1st and 10 from the 15. Gonna just run it up the middle with the power play. Rambo in for the score. From 15 yards out, putting Air Force up 16. About to be 17-point lead. With 1:23 to go in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if we can get out there on defense and actually get a stop. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe I can use this Snowden guy potentially and get something going. I mean, I can't imagine it'd be any worse. He's getting beat almost every time it's a slant or something. Oh, that was a terrible tackle attempt. We didn't even move like after we left our feet. That was weird. Okay, now 1st down from the 49. Guys going in motion here, and we will get the tackle. Okay, that brings up 2nd and 11 from the 48 now. Another run play to the left side. Gonna get stopped for a gain of 1 yard. Well, nothing really happened there. Now 3rd and 10. Let's see if we can get off the field here. Trying to lock this guy up. And it is a streak. They're going to throw it to the left side. Throwing it out of bounds. They will have to punt. Well, after a really nice punt there, Air Force starting out on the 7-yard line now. Last play before the 4th quarter here. Josh Johnson just going to keep it on a counter play here. But Air Force up 17 with the ball in the 4th quarter. Definitely looking pretty good. Boise State currently the 10th ranked team in the country. All right, first play of the 4th quarter here. We have another rocket toss. This time Mayo going to stretch forward and almost get the 1st down. What looked like a 1st down to me. And after thinking it over here, Air Force is going to challenge the ruling of him being short there. It definitely looked like he had the first down on first glance. Didn't look at the replay this time, but I think he got the first down. But no, they will say short. Okay. We will snap the ball here. 3rd and 1 from the 17. Give it to Kennedy, the fullback. And now from the 22, Air Force going to try the outside lead here, giving it to Rambo, losing a couple of yards. Well, that one did not work too well, losing a couple of yards. Now a power play out of the shotgun. Keeper here. All right, 3rd and 11 here from the 21. Air Force will throw this flat route to Azur, the running back. He will pick up a first down. The freshman with a nice play in the pass game once again. Okay, and now with another set of downs from the 43. Going to hand it off inside to Azur here. And now 2nd and 9. We'll try this power play. Just going to get a yard, looks like. Well, that brings up 3rd and long from the 45, 3rd and 8 here. Give it up to Azur. He is almost going to pick it up. All right, we go ahead and take this delay a game and then punt the ball. Up 17. Should have plenty of wiggle room here and not give this one up. Maybe we can get a nice punt here to the sideline. I guess not terrible. Okay, 1st and 10 from the 18 now. Let's see what they do here. They're going to run the ball. From the 18 now, 2nd and 10. They are going to pass the ball. It is not intercepted. What? What was that? Oh my gosh. I'm literally in between the receiver and the ball, and I press the button, and it just drags me out of position. I don't understand why this animation makes no sense, dude. Oh my god, this should have been an easy pick. That is frustrating as all get out. Okay. Unbelievable. He's going to scramble. I'm determined now. Definitely want to get an interception. That was wild. From the 31 now, 2nd and 15. Gonna throw a... What is that? I don't know if that was a screen. Or both of these guys just running a slant, maybe? I don't know what was going on. Either way here, 3rd and 15 from the 31. Let's see what they do here. Gonna throw it to the other side, 84. Gonna break away. Breaking tackle, still not taken down, but pushed out of bounds. Wow, that was impressive. Let's see what we can do here. They're gonna pitch it out to the running back. Okay, now our run play. What the heck are they doing, man? I have no idea what they're trying to do with these run plays, but it's 3rd and 2. They got a drag route. He is wide open. But they're gonna throw it to the outside and get out of bounds. Pretty smart there. Definitely want to get out of bounds. If you're Colorado State. Now from the 18, they're running the ball again. But he's going to break a tackle and almost get into the end zone there. 1st and goal from the 5 now. They're going to run the ball again. They have 2 timeouts remaining. From the 4 now, 2nd and goal. They're going to maybe throw the ball, but he's scrambling and going to get in for the touchdown. Well, as long as we don't give up... oh, I can't pick my play again. Well, even if we give up an onside kick, not very likely. I think that they do a whole lot. I guess we'll see. And we're not able to recover because I can't select the return. Hilarious. Okay. All right, 1st and 10 from the 46. They're running the ball again. The CPU in this game is so bad. And he's going to scramble here? No, not this time. It's like the game doesn't know they only have 1 timeout left. That's what it seems like. Like, why would you be running the ball? Like, they should be kicking a field goal here. All right, 2nd and 6. Let's see what they come up with here. A couple drag routes. Going to scramble, though. All right, and they spike the ball from the 11-yard line. Second down now. Let's see if they throw this flat route. They do, and we get him down in bounds. We do get him down in bounds. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. They're going to spike the ball on third down. What? And they're going to go for it. They're not even going to kick the field goal here. What an interesting game so far. Well, 4th and 6 from the 7. This is pretty much the game. They have to get it here. And they pick up a first down. Well, first and goal from the 1-yard line. And he's going to scramble once again. But no, he is sacked. Offensive lineman picks up a fumble. And that is the game. So much time wasted those last few drives by Colorado State running the ball down 3 possessions. They may have had a chance there if they just did that a little differently. That one where they ran the ball with a minute left from their own 20-yard line was insane. Oh, I hope that is fixed, but probably not. That play calling was awful, man. Okay, leveled up our coach once again. And let's go ahead and advance the week and see, did we land our 5-star cornerback? Enrique Folsom from Damascus, Maryland has committed. Oh, and how about that, landing our first 5-star? It says 0% scouting, but we have scouted him. He's pretty solid. 90 speed, 94 acceleration, pretty solid man coverage. He's probably going to be the best corner on my team day 1. Pretty nice, and we shall see how he plays. We are looking like a pretty good recruiting class so far with 4 stars committed plus that guy. We also have Byron Reed, another really good corner prospect. This guy's even faster with the 94 speed. Next episode, we will play the last game of the season, the last game of the regular season versus Fresno State. And then we will potentially be taking on the 10-1 Boise State Broncos. They play against Utah State this week, so we'll just have to see if they win. And if we do beat them, I guess there's a potential we get into the playoffs, but there are a lot of really good teams here, so it's very possible we won't. Wow, the University of South Florida Bulls are currently ranked 17 as a 64 overall, 10-1. Well, that's pretty interesting. That would be it for this episode. We will catch you in the next one. Take on Fresno State and probably the conference championship and also maybe a bowl game. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.